Hello, students. Mr. Lawrence here with your update for October 13th, 2020. Today's word of the day is blandish. Not brandish, blandish. And it means to coax with flattery and words. It's kind of like coax or cajole, but a little bit more specific on the flattery, not just convincing somebody. Today, we have a lot going on. Today is our library day. Today, I'll also be returning people's quiz results, assuming I can get them graded before class. I'm still working on some of them. And today, I'm going to be introducing classes to Goodreads. Goodreads is a website that's essentially like a social media, a Facebook or something like that for readers. And what we're going to be doing with this is students are creating an account and we're going to be joining a closed private group, which is for my class. It's called Lawrence SFJHS 2020-2021. And once you request to join that group, you'll have access to the discussion board. What you'll be doing is drafting for the first term a 2-paragraph book review of one of the books that you have finished during the term. I recommend strongly that you type this up in Google Docs and then copy and paste it into Goodreads. I have an example of how this works. Once you've posted what you've typed, you can edit things, but you need to add a cover of the book. You need to have the title, the author, the link to the author. And I'm going to show that in class. It's a little bit complicated, so it's hard to describe it over a video like this. But I'm happy to do my best and work with people who maybe are working from home if you're having a hard time. The main thing here is your book review has 2 parts. The first part is the summary, which is under 50 words, 50 words or less, and you need to have a word count there. And then the second paragraph is your review of the book. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Why did you feel that way? And that has to be over 150 words. So altogether, you're talking about 200 words, a little bit more if the review's longer. But it's not difficult. It's a very simple assignment. And this is how it is for the first term. You will not be turning this into Canvas. You actually turned it in by posting on Goodreads. And it's in the term 1 of our classes group. And I'll walk kids through it during class, but hopefully that makes sense. The instructions are very detailed in Canvas. You can see all of the information about it, and I anticipate this to not go very, without trouble. It's not a very difficult assignment. The most difficult part is whether you finished a book or not, which by the end of the first term, you probably have read a book or 2 or more. And now it's a matter of choosing which book you'd like to do your book review on. Now, if you have chosen a book that was before you got your Lexile level, that's fine. You're just choosing that book and posting your book review. But just know, for the second term, we're going to do this each term. For the second term, it must be a book at your Lexile level. So that won't be due till January. But I just want to get ahead of that. And if you are able to choose a book at your Lexile level right now, fantastic. But many people will not have finished those at this point of first term. That's a lot of information. Go look at the assignment. Create your Goodreads account. There's going to be a whole bunch of kind of questions to kind of see your reading styles. You can actually skip all that because really what it's doing is trying to match you up with titles. We're not using that feature of Goodreads. Like I said, Goodreads is like a social media for readers, and you can post things so all the world can see it. but we're not using it that way. If you choose to, that's your business. But I am not requiring that. We're just doing our posting for our own students to see in my private group. Remember, you have to request to enter the group. So you have to go to communities. I think it's communities and then groups, or book groups, I think is what it's called. And then you search for my class. Lawrence SFJHS 2020-2021. And you should be able to find it easily, and then just hit that little button that says request to join group. And then when I see it, I approve you, and then you can look at the discussion. You can look at my sample. I have an example there on Moby Dick. Not the most interesting book ever. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. Oh, and another thing is to remind everybody about the extra credit opportunities. You have extra credit opportunities that after these quizzes, you might want to take me up on. This is only until the end of the term, and then we'll switch it up a little bit. But if you're going to do these extra credit things, get them done quickly, because that way you can know where you stand with your grade and your points and things. One thing I realized I didn't say was the due date for the book review. The book review will be due on the 22nd. And if my dates are correct, that is next Thursday. So next Thursday, it's about a week before the end of the term, is when your book review is due. And that is to give me time to grade those and to round up all the naughties who didn't do it. This is a significant assignment, so please do not blow it off. You want to get this done quickly and get it done efficiently. And again, look at my example. That's why I do the examples, is to help you know how to do things. Yeah, I think that's enough talking. Have a great day. If you have anything that you need to talk to me about personally, email me and I'll look for those. Take care. Be safe.